All right, welcome back to Eyes Open Media. Prophet John here. I was thinking about should I even do this video because there is claims out there that Kanye West is no longer the actual Kanye West. He's actually a clone now. They've actually cloned him. That's pretty sad if they have. I don't know. I didn't pray about it. Other people have prayed about it, and they said, that when Kanye West went missing for those few weeks, a few months. Remember when Kanye West went missing, and then he just showed up with blonde hair out of nowhere, and then he was at Trump's towers and meeting with Trump and things like that. That's when they said that they had cloned him because he was missing for literally 3 to 4 weeks, and no one knew where Kanye West was at. They asked Kim and they asked the family. They're like, "Where's Kanye West? You're out. You're doing things by yourself without Kanye West. Where's your husband?" And she didn't say anything, right? So people assume that Kanye West was missing on purpose, and a lot of times when you go missing on purpose in Hollywood is because you're being cloned. The spirit that used to be Kanye West is being removed, and they're putting in and they're working on a clone. Okay, and so I don't know if that's true or not. I know some people prayed about it. Maybe you guys can pray about it, but this is getting ridiculous here. And the reason why we're talking about it is because this man is running for president. Um, and I know there's some states that he's not going to be able to run in, but it's still he's running for president. Like, think about that. Think about how unstable. Think about America when you have a guy like this running for president that is completely unstable. Um, he's worse than Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a guy who's a firecracker as well, but he can be stable for at least a week or two before he goes, and makes some things. This guy cannot. This guy, when attention comes to Kanye West, he cannot be stable at all. Okay, and it's just he's not wired that way to be stable. Even in a clone situation, he's still not wired to be stable because his personality is just crazy. So he went on a Twitter storm. I tweeted to him. I said, "Shut it down. Just shut it down. You know what I mean? Just shut it down, man. Come on. This is not the place for this. Talk to your family one on one, man. You're supposed to be conducting yourself to be running for president. This is not how you do it, So I told him to shut it down. Everybody else told him to shut it down. You can't do this, man. Um, but you can see some of the things that he tweeted before he deleted the tweets. He says that his wife, Kim Kardashian, was trying to fly to Wyoming with a doctor to lock him up, just like the movie Get Out, because he cried about saving his daughter's life. It's just some weird stuff that's going on. Weird, weird, weird. This is why I always say stay away from Hollywood because this is what happens when you go to Hollywood. Just the weirdest stuff. The weirdest things start to happen to you. Just stay away from Hollywood. Uh, it says NBC locked up Bill Cosby. Well, I think for me personally, I think he's telling the truth on that one. Okay, because I've talked about that in the past, and I said Bill Cosby was trying to buy an NBC or ABC or one of these big networks, and they then said, "Nah, bro." The Zionists went full fledged after him, and Zionists when they destroy your entire history. If it was just a normal person that's going after you, they're not there to. A normal person doesn't want to destroy your entire history. When it's Zionists, because they're gonna go back to 1950s and 60s and 70s. They're gonna pull all your accomplishments out of the schools, out of colleges, out of everywhere. They're gonna pull your doctorate degrees. They're gonna take you off the air. Like they're gonna literally ruin and remove your entire history because that's what they do. Yeah, that's why Nick Cannon called them savages, right? So you're trying to buy NBC, and they don't want you to buy NBC, and so they destroy your entire life instead. Interesting. That's not that's called a savage, isn't it? I love my wife. My family must live next to me. It's not up to E or NBC anymore. Interesting. Righteous indignation. All right, so that's just a few of the tweets there. Let's go to the other ones here. I want to see if there's anything interesting here. Whoa, he posted a picture with him and his children here. He says the West children will never do Playboy. Wow. So who's trying to make them do Playboy? I hope he. Oh my God, it might be the mother and Kim might be thinking about putting the children on play. That's disgusting. First of all, that these are children, and you're already talking about Playboy. That's disgusting. Um, Chris and Kim, give me a call. Godly. I mean, this is unbelievable. I mean, you don't have to tweet that, Kanye. You have their numbers, man. Like, he says Anna Wintour always showed me love, but when I told her I was going to Gap, she looked at me like I was crazy. Then she called back, kissing my you know what, my butt, basically. Uh, and then some more stuff here. We don't have to get into all this, man. This is crazy, man. Uh, this is just nuts. He said they locked me up like Mandela. Y'all know why. Well, and also, he said, talked about Kim getting a doctor. This is just messy. This is just crazy. Then he even says Drake. I wonder if Drake fathered one of his children. I mean, it seems like Drake is always around. Like everybody says, Drake fathered, was the sperm donor for Beyonce, and he's like Drake. This is crazy. And he also said this is the Exodus, like Pusha said. I don't, look. Look. I'm gonna say this. It's the awakening. I'll put it that way. I don't know about an Exodus, but maybe it's an Exodus of some sort, of some kind. Maybe it's an Exodus of waking up to the system that we're under, that we're under, that's been controlling us for a long time now. Maybe it's an exodus from that. But it is a great awakening. There is an awakening happening with the African American ADOS people, and not just us, but everybody. Everybody's starting to learn, and little by little, the truth of history, and they know. And a lot of people now realize that a lot of the history they were taught is complete lie, and people are learning that now. People are waking up to that now, and I think it's going to continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Every ethnic group and every race of people and color, they're all going to wake up to realize that their history is completely wrong, and it was done on purpose by a small group of people that we know, that we call Zionists, right? And who controlled everything. Every aspect of our world is what they have controlled. They have control over. I don't know why that happened. I'm not sure why we allowed that to happen, but that's exactly what happened. And because they control the education system and the media and Hollywood and the pharmaceutical companies and the food and everything everything, man. Like, because they control everything, they get to tell their story, and they get to tell their lies. They come to kill, steal, and destroy, and they get to tell the lies. And so, because of that, we're all going to wake up. God's going to force us to wake up, and that's what He's doing right now. So a lot of people are speaking out against them now that they weren't speaking out before. I've been always speaking about I've been speaking against Zionists for a long time, but a lot of people are starting to join the party and speaking out. Okay, because putting fluoride in our water is not normal. Those are people that are trying to destroy you, right? You know, it's feeding you hybrid food. It's not that will destroy your organs. Or those are people that are trying to destroy you. Putting on the Georgia Guidestones that you only want 500 million people on the planet Earth. Yeah, that's what's called a savage. Okay, and the fact that these people get mad because you say these things is ridiculous. You literally put that you only want 500 million people on the entire planet Earth, and the planet Earth has 9 billion plus people on it right now, and you only want 500 million, and you don't think that that is savage behavior? Unbelievable. Now, once again, for you Caucasian people, I'm not talking about you. We're talking about Zionists. Please wake up to that. They're not your friends, as they only want 500 million people on the planet Earth. That means a lot of you people are going to die as well. Right? So let's wake up. Let's wake up and they're poisoning your food as well, Caucasian people. Let's wake up. Okay. Like, let's wake up because they're putting vaccines, they're forcing vaccines onto you and and your children are getting all types of stuff, viruses, and your children don't talk properly, and your children don't, can't function properly, or have some type of disorder because of the vaccines that they are forcing onto you. They're going after you too, so you need to wake up. Okay, it's not just about the African Americans and the ADOS people. But here with Kanye West, I don't know. Kanye West just went crazy. Now he deleted all this, thank God. But he can deal with this on his own. You don't have to put this on Twitter, bro. You can deal with this on your own with your own family. This makes things a lot of worse because it makes people really know that look, you're not mentally stable to be a president or hold any type of high ranking position. Okay. It's just unstable mindset. But these things that you're going through, Kanye, I'm pretty sure other people are going through it as well in their homes, but they deal with it off of social media. Social media shouldn't be the place that we do this. Anyways, peace out, God bless, and we got to continue to pray for. I don't even know we even pray for Kanye West because I don't even know if Kanye West is the real Kanye West or is it a clone? We don't even know, right? So I'm not praying for a clone. You know what I mean? So that doesn't have a spirit in it. So I don't know what to do here. I just maybe you guys seek the Father for yourself on this one, and we'll see what happens. But hopefully he just doesn't do this anymore, man. He gets some help or something. I don't know. Peace out. God bless, and stay away from Hollywood because this is what happens when you go to Hollywood. Peace out. God bless. Eyes open.